There are places on our planet that seem to exist outside of time, where the ordinary rules of nature feel suspended, and the extraordinary becomes the norm. The Galapagos Islands are such a place, a scattered collection of jewels in the Pacific Ocean, isolated and mysterious, shaped by wind, water, and fire. Here, life has followed its own path, creating a world both ancient and new, where evolution unfolds before your very eyes. To set foot on these shores is to feel a profound connection to nature's pulse, a rhythm undisturbed for millions of years, echoing through every stone and wave. Imagine a world where animals have no fear of you, where a curious sea lion might swim up to greet you, and every encounter feels like a secret shared between you and the wild. Picture yourself walking among creatures from a forgotten age, giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and birds found nowhere else. This is the reality of the Galapagos. These islands remind us we are guests in a kingdom ruled by nature's quiet majesty, where every moment is a lesson in humility and wonder. The air is filled with the calls of strange birds, the lapping of waves, and the warmth of the equatorial sun, inviting you to slow down and truly listen. There is a peace here that comes from witnessing true harmony, a sense of balance that is rare and precious in our busy world. The Galapagos are more than a destination. They are a journey into the heart of what it means to be alive on this fragile planet, a reminder of our place within the web of life. A living museum, a laboratory of evolution, and a sanctuary for the soul, where every discovery sparks new questions and wonder. We will explore the fiery origins of these islands and meet their remarkable inhabitants, each adapted to survive in this ever-changing landscape. We'll marvel at their resilience and discover why this place is so precious, not just for science, but for the spirit of adventure and discovery it inspires. So come, let us step quietly into this enchanted world together, leaving only footprints and taking away memories that will last a lifetime. Let the magic of the Galapagos change the way we see our world forever, opening our eyes to the beauty and fragility that surrounds us. The beauty of the Galapagos is raw and untamed, a landscape where black volcanic shores meet turquoise waters. Each island has its own character, its own palette of colors and textures. Wildlife surrounds you. Red Sally Lightfoot crabs scuttle across rocks, blue-footed boobies dance, and frigate birds display their scarlet pouches. The ocean is just as alive. Sea lions dart through the water, green turtles glide, and schools of fish shimmer beneath the waves. Even hammerhead sharks patrol the deep, silent, and mysterious. The waters connect the islands, sustaining a tapestry of life. Land and sea are inseparable here. Every creature is part of a delicate, intricate dance. The animals have adapted to extremes, thriving in a world shaped by fire and water. To witness this is to understand the profound interconnectedness of all living things. Every creature, no matter how small, plays a vital role in the health of our planet. The Galapagos is nature's masterpiece, alive, evolving, and breathtaking. The story of the Galapagos begins with fire, immense geological power from deep within the earth. Over millions of years, this relentless force has shaped a chain of islands unlike any other on the planet. A hotspot in the planet's mantle pushes molten rock to the surface, building islands layer by layer. Each eruption adds new ground, slowly sculpting the archipelago's dramatic landscape. The westernmost islands, like Fernandina and Isabella, are the youngest and most volcanically active. Here, the Earth's energy is still raw and untamed, constantly reshaping the land. Here you can witness fresh lava flows and the raw power of creation. The landscape is in a perpetual state of transformation, a living reminder of the planet's restless spirit. As you move east, the islands grow older, more weathered, and more alive. Over time, life takes hold, and the harsh rock is softened by lush vegetation and thriving ecosystems. These islands were never connected to any continent. Every plant and animal crossed hundreds of miles of ocean to arrive. Seeds drifted on currents, reptiles floated on rafts, and birds braved the open sea. Only the hardiest survived, adapting to the island's harsh and unpredictable conditions. Once here, they found a blank slate. No large predators, few competitors. The environment was open for new forms of life to flourish and evolve. This isolation created the perfect laboratory for evolution, allowing unique species to emerge and thrive. The fiery birth of the Galapagos set the stage for one of the greatest stories of life on Earth, where nature's creativity knows no bounds. From violence and power emerged a sanctuary of peace and wonder, a place where life could experiment and diversify. The islands are a living testament to the creative force of nature, a reminder of how beauty and diversity can arise from the most dramatic beginnings. When you think of the Galapagos, one creature stands out above all others: the giant tortoise, a true icon of these islands. These ancient giants, living symbols of the islands, can live for more than a century. As they roam, they shape the landscape, carving paths through the undergrowth and spreading seeds that help new life flourish. Then there are the marine iguanas, lizards that have learned to swim and feed in the sea, sneezing out salt as they bask on volcanic rocks. They are the only seagoing lizards in the world, perfectly adapted to their harsh environment. The skies and shores are filled with unique birds: the flightless cormorant, which lost the need to fly, and Darwin's finches, each with a beak perfectly adapted to its food source. These birds inspired Darwin's revolutionary ideas about evolution. The Galapagos penguin, the only one found north of the equator, zips through cool currents, thriving where few penguins could survive. The waved albatross performs breathtaking courtship rituals on Espanola. Their dance is a spectacle of devotion and grace. Every animal here is a masterpiece of adaptation, a living testament to evolution's creativity and resilience. They are not just animals, they are characters in the grand narrative of the Galapagos, each with a story to tell. Each plays a vital role in this unique ecosystem, contributing to the delicate balance that makes these islands so extraordinary. These are the true stars of this natural theatre, performing daily on a stage shaped by fire and sea. Their stories reveal the power of life to adapt and thrive, even in the most challenging conditions. To meet them is to witness evolution in action, unfolding before your very eyes. The Galapagos is their stage, and we are privileged to watch, learning from nature's most remarkable cast. The Galapagos is a living laboratory of evolution. Here, Charles Darwin observed how similar animals developed unique traits on different islands. Giant tortoises have different shell shapes depending on their island: dome-shaped for highlands, saddle-shaped for arid areas. Darwin's finches, all descended from a single ancestor, evolved beaks suited to their specific food sources. This is natural selection in action, the engine of evolution. The island's isolation provided a variety of environments for life to fill. Animals and plants had to adapt or perish. Those with advantageous traits survived and passed them on. Over time, these small changes led to entirely new species, perfectly tuned to their island homes. Evolution is not just history here, it's happening now. Scientists still observe finches and other animals changing in response to the environment. The Galapagos offers a window into the mechanisms of life itself. It teaches us that life is dynamic, always adapting, always changing. For today's traveler, the Galapagos is a pilgrimage, a chance to connect with something real and profound. Here, animals show little fear of humans, allowing for intimate, respectful encounters. A sea lion may waddle past you, a blue-footed booby may dance just feet away. This closeness fosters deep appreciation and humility. Visits are carefully managed to protect the fragile ecosystem. Small groups, expert guides, and strict rules. This approach ensures a rich, immersive experience while safeguarding the islands. The Galapagos is a dream for photographers, families, scientists, and anyone who marvels at nature. It's a rare opportunity to be a quiet guest in a pristine paradise. Here, you return home with a renewed sense of wonder for our planet. The islands inspire adventure, discovery, and a genuine connection with nature. The Galapagos is a place where curiosity and respect go hand in hand. The Galapagos may seem untouched, but they are incredibly fragile. Their isolation makes them vulnerable to outside threats, especially invasive species brought by humans. Goats, rats, and introduced plants have devastated native wildlife and habitats. Conservationists work tirelessly to control and eradicate these invaders. Tourism, while vital, must be carefully managed to prevent harm. Pollution, especially plastic waste, threatens marine life. Climate change brings rising seas and shifting currents, impacting food sources for many species. Protecting the Galapagos is a global responsibility. The future of this paradise depends on continuous collective effort. The islands are a living heritage for all humanity. The Galapagos remind us of the beauty and fragility of our planet. Their challenges, like invasive species and climate change, mirror those faced worldwide. To care for the Galapagos is to care for our shared home. Our daily choices ripple outwards, touching even the most remote places. The islands inspire us to be mindful, responsible citizens of Earth. Conservation begins with connection, with falling in love with the natural world. We protect what we love. The Galapagos can ignite a lifelong passion for nature and its protection. Let their spirit be a promise to future generations to pass on a world still full of wonder. With care and dedication, we can ensure the magic of the Galapagos endures. This exploration of the Galapagos is more than stories and images. It's an invitation to join a community that cares for our natural world. By learning about these islands and their challenges, you become part of their story. Every person who shares this story adds a voice for protection. Stay connected, follow our work, support conservation, and help spread awareness. Carry the spirit of the Galapagos with you. Find wonder in nature wherever you are. Share that curiosity and awe, especially with the next generation. Every small act of appreciation and protection matters. Thank you for joining this journey to the Enchanted Islands. Let's move forward with purpose, inspired by the resilience of the Galapagos. Together, we can ensure this fragile paradise, and others like it, continue to thrive.